The Federation's calendar of activities for 2020 has 9 events listed, and thus far only the Novices Championship and Mr. Beast, which was held on February 15th, have been completed. The next event, the Intermediate Championship in Mr. Linden, was slated for April 25th. Initially, the plan for most of these events, especially the seniors in August, was to reward athletes more financially. However, with the current economic situation created by the coronavirus, the general presumption is that it will be increasingly difficult for the private sector to support with the same level of commitment prior to the pandemic.
Communities, they're not doing what they normally would do, and therefore business enterprises are suffering a lot because they're not getting the everyday man to come in and make a purchase. So they're suffering a lot. So for us to go to them at this point and ask for sponsorship would not be feasible for us to do. It might not even be fair for us to do that. So it's a trickle-along effect. If we can access, if the corporate Guyana don't have sufficient funds to sponsor events as a result of COVID, therefore we can access funds from them. And if we can't access funds from them, therefore we can't give the prizes to the athletes that we would have wanted to give to the athletes. And therefore the athletes can't have these prizes. So it's a trickle-along effect.
Bess, who also serves legal counsel for the Caribbean Bodybuilding Federation, said, undoubtedly, most of their plans for 2020 have been shifted to 2021.
The plans that we would have had for 2020 that we couldn't put into being, we will then have to shift into 2021. But 2021 plus. In other words, whatever we wanted to do in 2020, we're going to do that plus what we wanted to do in 2021, providing that we have the funds to do it. So 2021 should be an extra bang. I believe from the administrators to corporate Guyana to the athletes, we all have to count 2020 as a loss. 2020 has to be a year for us to reflect and to prepare for the future. So it's more or less a loss, as you rightfully would have alluded to. Most of the plans for 2020 will have to be brought to nil. We're in May. We're already in May. This is 5 months. Soon we're going to be completing 5 months. And we have 7 months remaining. Most of the corporate sponsorship that we receive, they finish their accounting for the year. The fiscal year finishes in September or October. So give and take, we have about 4 or 5 months remaining. And then when we're heading into the end of the year, portions are locking up shop. So 2020 more or less is over. So it's a year to prepare, it's a year to reflect, right? And to get ready for what comes in 2021.
Besford indicated the Guyana Olympic Association is providing face masks or care packages for athletes who are in need and is asking them to contact any executive member of the Federation to be able to access. For the newsroom, Akim Green.